Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And New York. Looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Lopez in the 5 spot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Now here's Calderon. Anthony, the pass to Calderon. The drive by Lopez. Here's Porzingis. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. It's stolen by Calderon. Follow the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Love. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shot is no good. So it's the Knicks now. Follow with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And stolen by Love. To the inside. Here's LeBron.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Porzingis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Kicks to Shumpert. Love dishes to Mozgov. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Calderon. He kicks it to Aflalo. Back to Calderon. Cans it from downtown.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Aflalo. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Calderon passes to Porzingis. And again, New York with the triple. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on, the Cavs got tougher. Those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Anthony kicks to Lopez. Misses from short range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. For the Knicks, Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Lopez. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Now here's Aflalo. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Anthony kicks to Vujacic. New York, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. James.
LeBron James.
And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams has a screen for Thomas. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thomas got his first points of the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Serafin.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Smith drives in. Love with a wide-open look. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Galloway. He's covered by Irving. And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Galloway. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vujacic kicks to Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Craig.
And he can't hit the second. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Thompson dishes to James. The layup missed.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The drive by Lopez. Rebound by Smith.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. terrific at the rim with both hands.
Now, here's Grant. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Anthony on the wing. A follow the pass to Carmelo. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Here's LeBron. And the shot is good. James has got 10 points in the game.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The shot's good from Lopez.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Back to LeBron. Smith for three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Smith.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for two. 2 is all.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert is coming for LeBron. Then for the Knicks, Williams comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Langston Galloway's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, if you name an offensive stat category, the Knicks last season probably last in that category. All-around problems, Greg, for them scoring the ball.
Yeah, we may have to give them a new nickname, last. How about last in fast break points, last in points in the paint, last in points per game, and then throw in bottom three in shooting percentage, and that spells a business.
Here's Dellavedova. The Knicks making the shot. Love goes in. Back to Smith. A three ball. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And here's Love from the arc. Knicks trailed by 5. To the wing on the left. Vujicic. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LeBron dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Thomas. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go. Irving passes to LeBron. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Outside Thomas. There's the 3. No good. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
LeBron giving him lots of trouble. He's got 10 points and 3 dimes.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half, we've got Anthony. Calderon is out there with a flout. Oh my gosh. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Porzingis in the power forward position. When you look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. The drive by Love. Got a piece of it. Inside. For the tie. Anthony can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Mozgov with the steal. Ball going up court. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Porzingis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Back to LeBron. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Now here's Shumpert. Aaron a follow, missing his last shot.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
That's his second personal foul.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again, I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dishes it to Grant. Back to Williams. Now the pass to Porzingis. They double him with Love. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And then for New York, Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith kicks to Thompson. The layup off target. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the right side. Here's Vujacic. It's good. This game is all even. Vujacic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mozgov. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for New York. Thomas is checked in.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for New York.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? Keep you pumped up now?
And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd. He dishes it to Grant. Pass to Galloway. Right side, Thomas. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Shumpert. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point.
Shooting for Cleveland, Lance Thomas.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Down low, Smith. The Knicks pull it in.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Fires the three. Here's Serafin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The shot's good from Smith.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Irving's shot is good. Knicks trailed by 3. Down low. Here's Anthony. Passes it to Porzingis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Irving for 3. Tries yet again. James. Lopez with the block. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Anthony can't hit.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Calderon kicks to Aflalo.
Oh! And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Smith against Calderon. Nobody near Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Mozgov with the steal. And here's Love from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. And right on target. Good. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
That doesn't go in either for Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Anthony against James. 6 to shoot. The drive by Anthony. It's hauled in by LeBron. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Love gets to Smith. Off the mark, and the drought continues. New York leading by 4. Calderon has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Well, the Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Love.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Porzingis. And there's the call on James. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution for the Knicks. Langston Galloway.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Verjau's checked in. And the Cavaliers call time here.
I mean, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And Shumpert kicks to James to take the lead. And the shot no good, a bit short. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Pass to Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Verjau. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Surf, and he's checked in for Lopez. Amundsen comes in for Porzingis. Thomas checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Vujacic in for Aaron Aflalo. Love dishes to LeBron to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Irving with the steal. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vujacic. He's guarded by Love. Thomas passes to Amundsen. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Aflalo, looking to end the run. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
The drive by Shumpert. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. James covering.
So far in the game for Anthony, He's got 10 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding it.
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Porzingis. Buries it.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
On its way from Irving for two. Missed. The dish to Shumpert. There's the feed to Mozgov. Here's James. It's in!
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
New York calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
They barely have enough time to catch the ball and shoot it before time runs out. If they can make the shot, they win. If they miss, game over.
Here's Anthony. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.